famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engine!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Top of the evening, race fans. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again at it tonight. 2 races. That means somebody could win $100. More on that in just a moment. Do want to welcome everybody in. I think we're going to have a wonderful time tonight on the racetrack. We're going to run the Mazda MX-5s, kicking things off here. We're going to do that at Laguna Seca. It's a free track, free car combo tonight. If you're on iRacing and you want to race with us, your password, MX5. You'll find us in the hosted session under Flying Aces. And I do believe it is MX5 Laguna Seca, the title of the hosted session. But come join us. Going to run a quick 20-minute race. We'll start that up here in about 10 minutes. You got about 10 minutes to hop in, get you a lap or two of qualifications. And we're going to go racing in about 10 minutes. We'll run 20 minutes on that race. Race number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Las Vegas week. And we ran the ARCA cars the night before last. Tonight, it is the truck's turn. Tonight, we're going to 100 laps. The ARCA race the other night was 80 laps. Tonight, we are going 100 in those NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series trucks. Looking forward to that. Again, 100 laps, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Want to welcome in Tom Mayers. Want to welcome in everybody, actually. Let's go up here and look and see who won our pole position tonight. That, of course, is Michael Smithy. Daniel McKeon. Good evening to you, channel member Daniel McKeon. And Dirty Dan Taylor, boys and girls. Ogre's in the house. I want to welcome everybody in. We're going to have a good time. Hey, before we get started, if you don't care, greatly appreciate a little thumbs up. Helps out a whole lot. More than you realize, it helps out a whole lot. All right, let's go ahead and get to the business side of things real quick. If I can find them. Here we go. We're going to start off here telling you about Twitter. If you're on Twitter and want to know what we're doing, when we're doing it, and even how we're doing it, you can follow all that racing action at _Flying Aces on Twitter or Discord. There's a link down here below where it says show more. Click on that. Go down and join up on that Discord. FEGPC.net. Jeffrey Ford and the Ford Entertainment Group. Custom building your next gaming PC. Do yourself a solid. Do yourself a favor. Check out FEGPC.net and tell them the Flying Aces sent you. Anything sim race if you need any equipment, anything sim race related, head over to Sim Race City at simracecity.com. 5% off promo code with Flying Aces TV. Passion, performance, podium. AR-15 parts, if you need anything AR-15 related, AR-15parts.com. Again, promo code Flying Aces TV, 10% off, AR-15parts.com. I want to give a big thanks and a shout out to RaceLab for providing our standings for our live stream and some other useful racing widgets that I use sometimes on, sometimes off air. We do appreciate RaceLab providing me with some of their software. It is spectacular for live streaming and sim racing in general. Circle B Diecast, Plan B Sales. If you're into diecast collecting, check out Plan B Sales, Circle B Diecast. Flying Aces TV promo code will save you $5 on any order over $30. McConey Setup Shop. If you're into open iRacing winning setups, head over to McConey Setup Shop. Anything you buy, use 10% off at the checkout with Flying Aces TV as your promo code. And again, save $10 on that. And finally tonight, again, we're running 2 races. That means somebody could walk away with a cool $100. All you have to do, win both races, have an I rating of 3,000 or less in the Las Vegas race, and have that Team RFC Racers for Christ logo on both cars, or a faith-based logo on both cars, and you're going to walk away with $100, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. All right, it is that time, Daryl Howell. It is that time. Bam! 3 for Dale. We're heading to Laguna Seca.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Thank you very much, Daryl. That is much appreciated. All right, here we go. Let's get out here. I'm sitting P7 on the board. Not good. If you are on iRacing, chances are you have run these cars. They are fun. The racing is usually really good. They're not very fast. They don't corner very well. Takes a while to get your tires heated up. But man, they are some fun. Some kind of fun. I want to welcome in Josh Harper coming in to race with us tonight. You got to keep the momentum up in these babies, and that's the hard part. They're sluggish on throttle. They brake pretty well. You just can't get them down too low because it takes a while to kickstart them up again, it feels like. One of my favorite corners in all of racing coming up right here, the corkscrew. As soon as you get to the top of this, better be prepared. You got a hard left-hander and a very sharp right-hander down this hill. You can see James Cato struggling with it.
Okay.
That would be a runoff penalty. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can't put down a lap. I don't think I've got a lap of record yet. I about ran it off the track right there. And I sure enough did. Nope, I didn't. Did not get an off-track penalty. This is the entry-level car on iRacing for the road racing. I will say this, if you're good in this Mazda MX-5, chances are you're a pretty darn good road racer. It's a unique car. You got to learn to drive it. The nuances of it is tough to get a hold of. We'll go look at a few paint schemes here in a moment. I think I'm actually going to make a full lap without getting a runoff penalty. Am I going to get a lap of record? No, yes I did. 149. That is good enough for 7th place. Oh, crap. Went off track right there. All right, let's go ahead and pull it off. We'll go over here and park, get out of the way. We'll go look at some paint schemes. I'm hoping just to finish this race. All right, again, Mazda MX-5, Laguna Seca, WeatherTech Laguna Seca. Want to welcome in Dwayne Klein. Good evening to you, Dwayne. Again, we got Martin Fallon, P9 today in the trucks at Vegas. That's what I'm talking about. I see you working Phil McCracken, kids. We need to sit down one day and discuss sponsorship of that Tomaters race car / truck. Amen to that. I'd like to welcome in Spasm, Kenny Stats, kids. Kenny Stats is here. Pats fan, 12873. Good evening to you. What is the cap? It's the 1200 will be the floor. C-Class and 1200. There is no cap. All right. They are very momentum-based. You are right, Tomaters. All right, let's go ahead and look at our race car. This is my Model Geeks podcast. Model Geeks podcast, Mazda MX-5. You've got the GoPro machine, Joseph Daly. Sinclair, that's what I'm talking about, Brian Workman. The Wonder Bread, Tim Setzer. The Black Car Mafia, that is Rick Javorka. This GoPro again is Joseph Daly. There is Ogre. I'm not Ogre, good Lord. Tomaters in his rustic-looking machine. That is Tomaters. Timothy Mullins. This Oreo machine belongs to Brandon Smith, 56. Come on, I like it. This 9 car, James Cato. What's going on, Dana Burdick? This is James Cato.
Is there any race credit spots left for that main event?
Yes, sir. There are 3 remaining.
Can I use one of mine there, buddy?
You bet. You are in. All right, let's see who we might have missed here. We got Tomaters, who is on fire. He is 9 seconds faster than I am. That's bringing the noise. Brian Workman, we've seen in the Sinclair.
Let me get one there, J. Doug, if you don't mind.
10-4 Godfather. Dirty Dan Taylor. Where's Dirty Dan?
Hey, Jesse.
Where's Dirty Dan? Come on. There's Dirty Dan.
Hey, but
Sorry about stepping
Dirty
on
Dan
you,
and his
JW.
Pennzoil machine. All good. Let's see. Travis O'Connor and Ms. Menard's number 55. That looks like a Scotty Grove machine, if I've ever seen it. Tim Setzer in his Wonder Bread. We have seen Kyle Heath. He's not got a practice lap in. We don't see him on the track. Joey Sigmund, no practice laps. Dana Burdick, no laps of record. There he is in his Puma mobile. Brandon Lawless. B-Law got a lap down. No, he does not. There's B-Law in his DC Shoe Company USA. This is number 83 ice blue chrome wheels. Timothy Wheeler is not got a lap down. The Godfather has just joined us. And Josh Harper. There's Josh Harper in his Velo, number 13 Golf machine. That's a good looking ride based on the McLaren F1 car. I like it. I like it. Looks like we'll be 16 cars strong right here. Got a minute remaining of practice. Let me go ahead and get Dana Burdick and the Godfather into the big show later this evening. Dana Burdick and Jesse Cottrell via Strictly Stock Motorsports. All right, these guys, if you are unfamiliar with what we do, these guys have what's called race credits, where they've won, say, a $5 random draw or whatnot on the channel, and instead of taking it in a PayPal or CashApp payment, they leave it here, and that will automatically buy them into a feature event in the future. So Dana Burdick now is down to 5 race credits, and Strictly Stock Motorsports will be down to 12 race credits for that team. Jesse Cottrell is the godfather of Strictly Stock, and he is taking a race credit tonight for our truck race at Las Vegas. Keith Koompa, Wheelman, you staying in Bellagio? No. You know what? I tell you what, Keith, I might be staying in the Bellagio. I don't know. Hit that magic button, fans. That's what I'm talking about. Would gladly and graciously appreciate a little thumbs up. It would help us out a whole lot. All right, it is time to grid. Let's see how much trouble we can stay out of. That's going to be the key, trying to stay out of some trouble. See if I can't get up here and, I don't know, get a top 5. Top 5 is my goal. Top 5 would be my goal. Go ahead and take down my password. That will no longer get you in the race, as it is time to grid up. We have a faster pair in 20 minutes. Got 17 race car competitors in here.
But we're way good on fuel, so do what you got to do.
Let me make sure we're sitting.
Standing start?
Oh, yes, I forgot. It is a standing start, gentlemen. Please don't go before the green light, or you'll get penalized. I forgot. It's a standing start.
Guys.
Good luck, drivers. We all have one faster pair in 20 minutes on the clock. I like standing starts. I like them a lot. I think there is less carnage in a standing start as opposed to the rolling start. But turn 1 is way down through here, so may not be a big issue at Laguna Seca. All right, show me them green lights. Show me them green lights. I'm going to Spasm. I want to race Hurry Up Xfinity. Ooh, hey, we're going to have Xfinity probably tomorrow night. Probably do about 120 laps in the Xfinity cars tomorrow night. Maybe 125. Thank you, Michael Smithy. Here we go. Lights are up.
Green flag.
Doing about 60 miles per hour in gear number
Right
1.
side. Still there at your door. Still there. Clear. Right side.
Let's keep in mind these tires
Still there. Very
Yeah,
slow on the
perfect.
left. Keep
are
going. On the
not
left
up to
side.
full pressure.
Clear.
You wouldn't just cut across my nose, would you?
I'll be back, Wheeler.
Not sure third gear is what I need to be in coming around the, I think that's the Andretti curve, turn, corner. And this is the Ray Hall straight, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we got some contact right here between Joseph Daly. Whoa. Joseph Daly and Brandon Lawless, a little contact.
Clear, clear, clear. Right side. Still there, man. Still there. You're clear. On your left. Still
I got
left
out
side.
braked right there by Josh Harper.
Still there at your door.
He seems to know what
Still
he's
there.
doing.
Keep fighting, brother.
I'm going to go ahead and back
Run
out.
my
Plus,
mouth.
he's driving that
Clear,
McLaren-based
clear.
paint scheme. He probably knows what he's doing. I like to drive it over in the sand.
Left side. Clear. Left side.
Give Toe Maters plenty of room right
You're
there.
Clear.
All right, we're going to start trusting these tires a little bit more. There we go. I like second gear. How about that blimp up there? Got Toe Maters chasing me down back here. That is Timothy Mullins.
Still there. Clear.
Oop. Don't need to be doing that. I find myself back in third gear coming out of that corner.
Right side. Still there. Clear.
That's a good looking
Job.
17 ride, Kyle Heath. The Eagle! The Eagle, Kyle Heath. You can roll out of the throttle, and it'll check up the car quite nicely. You can catch the car just by rolling out of the throttle. It's a shame we don't run this track more often. And these cars, truth be told. Kyle Heath and Brandon Lawless battling it out right in front of me.
One off course. Slow in front of you guys.
One has went wide. That is Kyle Heath. Or maybe he went too short. I don't know. I will recapture P6. Nope, don't need to do that. Gear down a little bit too much. I'm going to drive it on pit road. Just geared down a little too much. Got Brian Workman in his Sinclair Mazda behind me. Chasing me down pretty good. Looks like the corkscrew got a couple guys back there.
My bad, I hit the dirt on the outside.
That corkscrew ain't no joke. All right, we have completed 5 laps. We still got 10 minutes remaining in this one. We're about halfway done. I feel like I can catch up and get Joseph here. He and I seem to be going about the same speed. Looks like our braking points are roughly the same spot. The old Model Geeks Mazda MX-5, feeling good. If you're unfamiliar with what Model Geeks is, it's a podcast. One of our viewers, Darren Cook, is instrumental, or a big role with the Model Geeks podcast. If you're into model cars, model airplanes, things of that nature, awesome podcast. You can follow them on the Twitters at Model Geeks. Bubba Burger. Never had a Bubba Burger. I am not afraid to go grab some sand. Gravel, whatever you want to call it. Reminds me of my golf game. I play a lot in the sand. All right, we have gotten by the GoPro car of Joseph Daly. Ah, son of a gun, if we don't have Kyle Heath back on us. Where did he come from?
Left side. Still there at your door. Still left side and clear.
He has been wrecked, off course, you name it. And here he is making his way back up through the field. I swear I don't think this is a car where the old smooth is fast really applies. I think you got to be super aggressive with it.
Gonna have a car off to the right.
Somebody has spun it.
Spin on the left side.
I think that is Brandon Lawless from P5.
On your right. Clear.
What, are we playing NASCAR now? Because I will.
Uh-oh. Boys, we're beating and banging.
I don't think you will.
Oh, I will.
Rick Javorka up there in that P2
Prove me
spot.
wrong.
Got about 3 minutes remaining in this one. We are going to Las Vegas next. We'll be in the Truck Series. Gonna run 100 laps tonight, see how that goes. Had a rough go at it the last three races. And as almost every race car driver will tell you, it ain't been my fault. But I can honestly sit here and say the last 3 races has not been my fault. But you'll get that in motorsports. Oh yeah, we're drifting. Got 2 minutes remaining. Should have about 2 more laps. And we are heading out
Stay over here to the left, Rick. You stay to the right, I'll let you by.
to Las Vegas.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Yeah, man, I have no business driving these cars. At least if I don't know the track.
Hey, as long as they're rentals, I say.
I love driving them. They're black to drive, but I can't make it one lap without spinning out, you know, for whatever reason.
I think you got to go hard in them. I really do.
No tires.
Yeah, the tires are like bicycle tires. Not a lot of stability. Don't look now, but we got Dirty Dan Taylor up here winning the big show at the moment.
What's a decent lap time?
142, 143.
The threes are pretty good.
Put me about 11 seconds off.
Got a 139.8.
White flag just
I put down a 143.
Oh,
All right about that, I guess.
oh no, come on. Oh, I've done went and
You
gave
don't
away
know the
2
track,
spots.
and that's excellent.
I've given, just like that, we give away 2 spots. All right, boys, we're gonna make it 3 wide. Yes, we are.
Side, in and out. Right side only. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Nice job, Dan. You just walked off from me.
Good job, Big Dan T.
That's why they call him Dirty. Riding dirty.
Appreciate it, guys. I got lucky at the start.
Hi,
You
man.
see
We'll be
OW
fine.
well,
Right
pal?
side. Clear. On your right.
I never did a stand and
needed.
start in these things. They're dogs. Got to rev them all the way up, I guess.
Yeah, and if you slowly let out on the clutch, it'll start pulling real good.
Yeah, I drive auto clutch. So.
That was fun.
I believe he drove away and didn't walk away.
Good win, Dan.
I went off once,
Checker.
but I
Fun race.
won like
That
5/10
was.
a second
That was
almost
good.
every
That was
lap.
good.
Thanks, JW.
Good racing, Joseph. That was a lot of fun. All right, kids.
Yes, sir.
That's going to do it. Our race winner is none other than Dirty Dan Taylor. And his Pennzoil number 25
Good win.
Mazda. Oh, he's going to burn it down. Yes, he is. He's going to try to anyway. That's not too bad.
Yeah, awesome job, Dirty Dan.
That is not too
Classic
bad.
to you.
Not too shabby. We'll pull that out here. Let's see if he's got anything else in store. I think he's going to go pose. Good P3 run right there, Tomaters. Good run, bud. Is that going to be a race-winning photograph? Perhaps. I tell you what, let's back it up to where he's out here doing some burnouts. He's trying right here. I think that's going to do it. That will do it. We're able to get some sunlight in here. Get that WeatherTech Laguna Seca logo in the background. That will be our race-winning photograph. What I'm going to do is screenshot this. Actually, I'm using the snipping tool. We're going to crop that picture out. I'm going to save this to my desktop for later. We can tweet her out. Dirty Dan Laguna Seca. That's right. That is Dirty Dan in that 25 car. Congratulations, Dirty Dan. Outstanding work. Dan Taylor, everybody. Dan Taylor. Let's look at our top 5 right quick. Let me pull down my standings. We'll clear this screen of the camera options. And you've got Dirty Dan Taylor. You got Rick Javorka. Timothy Mullins. They call him Tomaters over there on that YouTube side of things. Kyle Heath, the Eagle. And Josh Harper. Josh Harper. I don't think we've ever raced with Josh. If we have, I don't recall it. So congratulations, Josh. Solid right there, top 5 run. Okay, that is going to do it for us at Laguna Seca. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Let's go ahead and select that Ford F-150. We'll edit this baby to start right now. Let me get this baby in the queue. Again, there are no faster pairs for any potential heat race we need to run. We may not need to run a heat race tonight. I don't know. But we do have one green-white checker, and she's in the queue, just like that. Going to be a complete night race tonight. Been a long time since I've raced these cars. Big difference from what they were. Yeah, they changed them up. It's the 2016 model, but they went to the newer one, I think in 2021, I believe. Unlike you, it has been a long time. A long time since we've raced these babies. But nonetheless, good win, Dirty Dan Taylor, and great recovery there, Eagle. That was a fine recovery. I saw you spun out at least once. Maybe got door slammed at one point as well, and made your way back up to P4. Very solid right there. Get in with no practice and had to reset all my settings. I feel your pain. I did the same thing. Viva Las Vegas, baby! That's right, RJ. You tell them, brother. Viva Las Vegas. All right, now we do have 8 drivers that have gotten in already on a race credit. Plus myself makes 9. And our 15 makes 24. So if we have more than 24 drivers, we will have to run the heat race. Less than 24, no heat race. All right, waiting on this baby to go hot. Ah, man. All right, here we go. It finally went live on my screen. I can log in now. It's kind of funny, but the race host
Straight cash,
is the
homie.
last
Straight
one to
cash.
be able to get in. Hey, Chris Carter. Bam! For Dale right there. Thank you very much on that coffee. I'll drink to that. This is the awesome coffee mug one of my students brought me back from the Daytona 500, and I greatly appreciate it. He knows we talk about it a lot in class. Guys, I've done and forgot the password for this race. Let me go look it back up. Son of a gun. Got it. Let me make sure I have typed it in correctly. We'll hit continue. And if I'm able to load in, I'll throw the password up there on that screen. What's up, Spencer Kabbalah? Good evening to you. Don't be a stranger around here. Don't be a stranger. All right, we are joining the Las Vegas race. Let me go ahead and take my racing wheel off as the sim loads up. We'll pop this road racing rim off. And we'll go with the NASCAR rim. There we go. This will give me ample opportunity to go change our background screen to race number 2. We'll get Laguna Seca off there. We'll put up the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. All right, password. Password, boys and girls, is Vegas Trucks. Vegas Trucks will get you in tonight. Nice race, Tomato. Yeah, boys, I tell you what, Haley, he was on fire. A little P3 finish right there. P3 finish. Excellent job.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Tomatoes. I'll drink to that.
Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Gemini 15. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the channel. Don't be a stranger. Do not be a stranger. Come join us if you're on iRacing or hang out. If you're not, we tend to have a lot of fun around here. We certainly do a lot of racing, and we have ourselves a lot of fun. Generally speaking, we will run a road race, a dirt race, Pro 4 truck, something like that, usually for race number 1. Then we get down to our NASCAR racing. Tonight we're in the trucks, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Any chance of turning the temp up? Let me read that again. Any chance of turning the temp up? Let's go read that. Any chance of turning the temp up for the feature race in hopes that we aren't full throttle for 15 laps? Sure, I don't care. We can do that. I don't mind a bit. I'll go turn it up. Boys, Tomatoes. Let it be known, Tomatoes, boys and girls, $5 out for that race winner, $5 for a Chad Denton Memorial lap. Thank you very much, Tomatoes. $5 for the race winner. I was in the middle of typing and my sim loaded up. P1, a $5 bill. And lap 17.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
A $5 bill. Thank you very much, Tomatoes. Bam! 3 for Dale right there. Okay, here we go. Let's get out here and rock and roll. Let's go ahead and get this unit up on a 16.1. We're going to save a bit of tire. We'll go +6, go down on them brakes. Down to about a 55. And away we go. And away we go. Ah, dang. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I forgot Brian Russo is blocked. Let me go unblock him right quick. Hang on a minute. Brian Russo. Let's see. Where are you at here, Brian Russo? There you go. Okay, you should be good to go. Brian Russo should be good to go. I do believe. All right, let's see. Let me answer that message right quick. There we go. There we go. Now, how do you spell his name? Let me, if you're watching.
How you race credit?
How do you spell his name? How do you spell
Straight
his
cash,
name?
homie. Straight cash.
Phil McCracken! That's what I'm talking about. Good evening to you, and thank you
Straight
very
cash,
much.
homie. Straight cash.
Spark Manga. Yeah, man, go ahead. Yeah, he's
How you
unblocked.
race credit?
Yes, sir. You will be the final one. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Cato.
So Spark Manga, $5 out to
Yep.
the lap 17 leader.
What's that higher temperature going to do to the trucks?
Hopefully make it a little bit more slicker so we're not full throttle and there's some tire wear, and that way it's not full throttle and a wreck then. Hopefully.
Gotcha. That's what I figured.
Lap 45, Adam
I
Petty,
think the
Phil
weather's
McCracken.
random as it is.
Yeah, last night's was way too cool.
Yeah, it's like little Daytona.
1 second, lap 45.
You have
All right, there we
no
go.
idea how mad I was last night. Scott.
Okay, let me get it on race control.
Oh yeah, dude. I got right front damage on that last restart.
All right, let's see what the track. Yeah, track temp is 77. Yeah, Cato, it is randomized weather.
10-4.
All right, we need somebody to. I'll go ahead and press that. There we go. Alt and K. We're all good. Now what Cato's wanting to do is turn the temperature up to create a slicker track, which I get. But we run dynamic weather. Whatever the weather is at the moment in Las Vegas is what we're going to run. We've been doing that now for about 2 months, and the racing has been really good. We will practice at 4 o'clock sim time. And we're going to race at actually it's about 7:30 qualifying. It's completely dark. And racing at 8 o'clock. So we are flat-footing it all the way around. And we'll probably be able to do this for 10 to 12 laps. In the process, though, we're going to wear our tires out.
Here last night, and I'm not kidding. You could run full throttle the entire run.
No tire give up at all?
Inside.
There was tire give up, but you could still do full throttle. Maybe cracking a little here and there, but if you had the whole track to use, you could be full throttle the entire run.
Yeah, JW, it took at least 25 laps till you could really feel like the truck started to push.
All right, do you guys want me to turn off the dynamic weather and set it up to like 85 degrees?
No.
90.
Working
90.
inside.
No.
Still there.
All right, Rick says no.
Sorry, man. Didn't mean to come up that much.
Inside's clear.
Normally I would say yeah, but I mean you've been doing it like this for a couple months. I'd say just keep doing how you do it.
Okay. 10-4.
Hey, it could come up 90.
It could. It could.
You can set the start weather to slow the duration time, how fast it changes, the faster it slows.
Yeah, I've never done that. I'd like to sit down and take a look at that.
Yeah, it just turns into kind of like a little super speedway race. I mean, we were double file pretty much most of the run.
Oh, wow.
Inside.
I mean it's fun to
Still
race.
there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It is
I like-
it's fun.
You're clear. Clear.
It's so frustrating as well.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, it just gives you so much more chance of somebody making a mistake and everybody wrecking.
Yeah, turn it up to about 100.
150.
150.
Make it 200.
Do I hear 300? Anybody 300? Going once, going twice.
I'm quitting if we get to 301.
Give all the Fords 25% more horsepower.
You got it.
We are in the desert. It feels like Western North Carolina.
If you really want to make things interesting, just throw a Bristol setup in it.
Bristol dirt. Copy.
It's cold in the desert at night.
That's true. That's a true statement. It does get cold in that desert.
What's the default? 81?
I think 71.
Yeah, 84 would be pretty good.
I'll tell you what we'll do. For the feature, we'll go in and turn the temps up.
Those guys are right, man. It's flat foot the whole time.
We'll turn the temps up a little bit. I don't know if it's going to matter. Only one way to find out.
I see how much we can hold it open right up under each other.
I don't know. I ran 134 laps here last night. It pushes eventually.
I put 60 laps on a set. It's about lap 40 you can start feeling it really quick.
Turn them standings on. My bad for that.
We're not all pros like you, Travis.
If I can find those standings, we'll turn them
I'm
on.
far from the pro, man.
60 laps starts pushing.
Trying to do this one-handed.
I'll probably fill it 10 laps in, the way I drive.
Inside.
We had 4 guys last time that qualified with the same exact time.
Well, I cannot find my standings.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
There we go. There we go.
How you been, Travis?
Working, staying busy, man. Racing what I can. How about you?
Staying as busy as I can. Most of the time working 6-7 days a week.
I'm going to pit in next time by.
That's why you the money man, Tony.
I have run 12 laps on these tires.
I wouldn't have thought that there was that much work to do in Joe Biden's re-election campaign.
Yeah, she's pushing now. MJ, I'm going to pit in right here. All right, we're going to use that black marker, black sign on the wall.
Well, hopefully he lets us know if he does.
There we go. That's pretty good pit road entry. Pretty good pit road entry. All right, we will exit out of this. We're going to look at some, let's first of all look at my tires. I think they're pretty good. 93, 94. There is tire wear, so we're going to get about 15 laps before we start showing significant tire wear and having to roll out of that throttle. This, of course, is our Model Geeks podcast Ford F-150 tonight. We are racing with Michael Johns in that Tropicana number 58.
JW, what do you think about old
Joseph Daly?
Sniffer Joe wanting to draft our young men and women to go fight that Ukraine war?
I have not heard that yet. That is Joseph Daly.
Yep.
The 19 truck is Dirty Dan Taylor. That is our Laguna Seca. Dirty Dan is eligible to win $100 tonight. The 25 is Chris Carter. The 93 is James Fields. The 4 truck belongs to Larry Eddy. Loud and clear. 60 truck, Richard Robb.
Is there any other race credit spots available?
No, sir. Those are all taken. Richard Robb in that 60 truck. The 45, Tow Mater. Look at there. Look at there. Towing and Salvage, Towmater, Towing and Salvage. That is Timothy Mullins. You'll know him as Towmaters in the YouTube chat. The 3 truck, that is James Cato. James Cato. Grand Home Furnishings, Go Vols, James Cato. 41 tonight belongs to Scott Holt and his Piedmont Airlines
made it
machine.
back 10th last night before I got wrecked when Corey Vaughn got ejected out of the track.
Ooh, dang, Corey Vaughn. Not good. 52 is Rick Javorka. We'll look at the better side of that truck. Chrome wheels tonight. That's what I'm talking about. 20 truck, I like it. That belongs to
Larry?
Davis Lewis.
I ain't raced with you quite a while.
91, David Nance. 24,
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Cody Burke. 8 truck, that is Jesse Cottrell.
Pretty good.
The 11 truck belongs to Jonathan Hubbard.
Yep,
55, Scotty Grove. 83, Brandon Lawless, Chrome wheels. The 99 is James Lowe. The 54, Steve Shaw. The 21 is me. Who have we missed? Who have we missed? How many trucks we got in here? We have 22,
Oh, you look good, bud.
24, 26, 27. Coach
I remember when
Yabara.
I first met you on here, Larry, I asked you if you was related to Mike Eddy, the race from out of Michigan.
Let's see, Brandon Fick.
We
in
did
his
race
26.
some ASA with him. My uncle raced ASA for a while.
Let's see here. Larry Eddy and his 4 truck we have seen.
Same family. Yep.
Kyle Heath. This is the Eagle, everybody. This is the Eagle.
Yeah, my uncle raced against him in ASA.
Gotcha.
I'm looking for the Eagle
my
logo. Look at
family
that.
Raced with a lot of guys
Look at
from
that.
out of Michigan, especially in the super lates and the
That is
TRA.
the Eagle. Kyle Heath. Rick Javorka, Dirty
My
Dan
uncle
Taylor.
raced the ASA, and then my dad raced the super modified open wheel, big block.
There's Travis O'Connor. We've not
Gotcha.
seen that truck yet. Let's see. I think we got about everybody. There is Scotty Grove. I don't think we got the double
Small
nickel
world.
TV. There you go. Scotty
Yeah,
Grove
it is.
running them chrome wheels tonight. Davis Lewis, we got him. Jamie Huppert. Jamie Huppert. I think that is one truck we have not seen. There you go. In his GoRVing.com. Jamie Huppert. I'm free in my RV. That's what I'm talking about. The Scenic Route Go RVing. I love that truck. I'm a camping fan as well. Love to go camping. Look at him go. All right.
Got her dialed in, Harry.
That is our field for tonight. We are rolling off, or we're going to be rolling off with, let's see, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 trucks. Dana Burdick has joined. Let me get Kyle Heath over here on the race sheet, as he will occupy that final race credit spot. Kyle Heath. And there we go. Let me go down here and check Mr. Heath's. He has 1 race credit remaining. So that's going to give us 9 race credit, plus myself makes 10. Our top 5 qualifiers, top 10 finishers, that's a 25 truck field. 25 truck field. All right, we've got about a minute remaining. Let's get off of here. Hang on, first and foremost, let's go down just a little bit. There we go. Cannot be speeding on the pit road. On new tires, let's see how aggressively we can get off pit road.
There, right?
Not for the heat race, that's correct.
What are we going to do with the feature right there?
If enough of you want it, we'll go to it. That's how we got the no faster pair for the heat. Richie DeShower. I think I'm mispronouncing that.
That's how you do it. Outside.
Put it up, JW.
Still out there.
I'll put it to a vote tomorrow.
Still out there.
But then don't take it
Still
from
out
out
there.
there and expect different results. You know what I mean?
True that. True that. Okay. As our top 5 qualifiers make it through automatically. What equipment are you using? What equipment?
You look good.
As far as PC or sim race equipment. I have a CSL Elite base, the NASCAR rim for it. For road racing, I use the McLaren road racing rim. I have like a 6-year-old PC. It's HP Omen. Does a great job. 1070 graphics card. So we're looking at, again, that's 6 years old almost. i7 processor. That's the basics, just the basics. I do appreciate it, Nick. Let's get out here and qualify. Let's see what we got. It's nighttime. I don't know if lap 1's going to be the hot one or lap 2. My money would be on lap number 2.
Green flag.
Or 177 at the line. That checks in at a 31.18. I would imagine the qualifying times are going to be all very similar.
Killed 1 and 2.
All right, man, that's it.
31.063, 31.063. Dang, Dirty Dan, boys, he is on fire tonight. Oh, Jerry Bynum working on an awesome Cheetos truck. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Dang, Dirty Dan down there. Whew, son of a gun. As you can see, the qualifying times are not very far off from each other. I'm going to throw these up. Let me take my standings down. You can check out the qualifying times. Dirty Dan Taylor with a .961. Larry Eddy, Richard Robb, Cody Burke, and Tomaters, boys and girls, cracking that 30-second mark. Look at them go. Look at them guys go. Son of a gun. I am a 31.063, so I'm right at a tenth off. That may just be bowing my corner entry out too far or not far enough. Could I still qualify even with the race credit? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, qualify. Yeah. Just please don't run in the heat race. Don't affect the heat race, I should say. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, get out here and practice your qualifying run. Absolutely. And if you do qualify in the top 5, we'll just take the top 6. Like David Nance is, actually he just dropped to P6, but nonetheless, I was going to say David Nance qualified 5th. You know, he would be a race credit driver, so we'd go to the next spot. But Davis Lewis has ran an 8.84. That is bringing the noise. Tomaters is P5. Yes, he is. He just got bumped off there. Scotty Grove, boys and girls, with 30.906. So they're waiting until later on to get out there and turn the lap. Let's see what our track temperature is right now. It's went up to 75. No, I'm sorry. It's went down from 77 to 75. I will turn the track temp up just a little bit for the feature, per the request of most of the drivers. All right, we'll put them standings back up. I'm going to turn that password off. Our top 5 qualifiers are going to be automatically through. Let me get a photograph of those guys. Make sure I can talk to the whole room with race control. All right, gentlemen, congratulations. Top 5 qualifiers, you're automatically through to the feature. If you'll join us in the feature, same password to get in that one as it did this one. And we'll see you guys over there. Race credit drivers in top 5, please do not run in the heat race. All right, P5. That is Larry Eddy.
Man, I thought I was in that one for a second. I was held fifth for like a minute, and then everybody else come.
Right on.
J-Dub, I'm going to fall all the way to the back down here and turn this cut.
How many people are getting cut, JW?
I've not done the math yet, but the top 10 finishers will advance on to the feature.
Dale.
Hey, don't I have a race credit?
Yeah, but those are already taken.
Oh.
J-Dub, did you copy?
Yeah, I got you, Chris. Please do not interfere with anybody on the racetrack. It could really screw up their finishing position. Yeah, Michael Johns is racing tonight, JB.
Hey, man, just follow the rules. Stay on pit road, Carter.
That would be the easiest way.
Good luck, guys.
Allows you to follow the tell and do what you do.
Good luck.
On purpose.
All right, boys. Richard
You
Robb
all do that?
is... Yeah, I don't care. Just we cannot pass anybody whatsoever or affect them getting on pit road or affect the race at all. If we see that, I'm going to get angry with that. Please don't do that. Don't mind if you run a practice lap or two, but please do not interfere with anybody else's race. They're trying to make it into the show.
I've been in that situation, Carter. I wouldn't let it run, to be honest with you.
JW, I never heard you say anything, so I'm guessing you didn't get me down for a credit. I need a race. Is that correct?
I don't think so, Cato. Let me check. I don't think so.
I don't think I ever heard you say anything, so you might not have seen it.
I did not. I'm sorry. You are not down.
Yeah, 10-4. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. All right, our 9 drivers, Rick Javorka, Brandon Lawless, James Lowe, Michael Johns, Chris Carter, David Nance, Dana Burdick, Jesse Cottrell, and Kyle Heath. Those are the first 9.
Cautions?
Yes, sir. There are cautions. All right, here we go. Boys, we got Toe Maters up here on the pole. Let me pull them standings right back up. See where that gentleman is running. David Nance is a race credit driver, and then our top 5. So that's going to put Richard Robb on the pole, and Toe Maters will move up to the inside of row number 1, and Cody Burke will be on the outside of row number 2, with Scott Holt making up our top 4. Let's turn the volume up a little bit on these units. I like to turn it down just a bit while I'm outside of the truck. If that is too loud, please let me know. If we get in real close, we'll hear them louder and louder. Let's see how many drivers we got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 contestants fighting for 10 spots. 14 drivers for 10 spots. So we'll take our top 10 on to the feature. All right, this Chevy Silverado is going to make that hard left. There he goes.
Green flag.
Here we go.
Green flag.
We are night racing in the desert. Richard Robb, Timothy Mullins. Here comes Cody Burke in that 24. The 41, Scott Holt looking to the bottom. Looking to gain that momentum. The high side will not come in until about lap 2.
I'm trying to go 3 wide. I'm just trying to keep pace.
And that will complete lap number 1 so far. We're off to a good start, no cautions. We'll focus in on our 10th place runner here in a second. 2, 4, 6, 8. Here's 9. And there is Jonathan Hubbard in P10.
Oh, God.
Oh, boys, James Cato up in the wall. Get that 3 truck going, Cato. Come on now. Cato has fallen back to 13th.
How is it that you know who's going to take you out before the race? And it still happens.
And it still happens. Oh, boys, we got a wreck up front. We got a wreck up front. We got a wreck up front. Good Lord.
It's all on you, man. It's all
Good
on you.
Lord above. We're going to back it.
Stay high,
We're
man.
going to back that thing up. It happened at the front. Here we go.
These bombs you got, I'm not sure what happened there. But I know what you mean, Cato. 100%. Sorry about that, guys.
Brave.
Oh, good Lord. We'll go back and watch that and see how this materialized.
The
The 24 makes it through securely. The 41 gets on the apron. He's straight. Look like the 45 Just came down into it. Now, how did that affect the 41? Let's go over here and look. Oh, it pushed him down into the 41. Then Richard Robb in that 60 gets demolished. I think that is Joseph Daly in that 16. It is Joseph Daly involved in that Ford F-150. Coach Brandon Wybera involved in that 44. There's Richard Robb. He is obviously involved. Toe Maters involved. The 25 is Chris Carter. There he goes. There he goes. He is not. Okay, he is exited. All right, let's go back live and see where we are, who has survived. You got Cody Burke in the 24. Jamie Hubbard in the 78.
That high.
Travis O'Connor.
Not bad.
The 93 is James Fields. The 26 is Brandon Fick. James Cato. The 29 here again is Richie Deschauer. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Deschauer. There's Richard Robb on pit road. Brandon Wybera on pit road, getting his Silverado fixed. Brandon Lawless is in. Jonathan Hubbard with a bit of damage, but he's going to get back out on the racetrack. Joseph Daly getting some repairs. I don't know the extent of his injuries.
Can I get an EOL?
There you go. And then the 54 is Steve Shaw. His Silverado, the Bass Pro Shop Silverado, is going a lap down. So there we have it. Back at it, we are looking at Richie Deschauer, showing him in 14th, but I think he's higher than that. No, actually, he is in 14th. No, he should be in about 7th. Now, he might be a lap down. But nonetheless, James Cato securely in at this point. Now, we have two identical trucks. Brandon Fick in his 26 Shem Silverado. And then you have Richie Deschauer in his 29 Shem Silverado. I'm assuming they are teammates. That's what it looks like.
8. I think Ibarra just went a lap down.
All right, maybe 8. Maybe 8. Son of a gun.
That, boys? We're in.
You are in. And it's Wybera, not Ybarra. Wybera. He is, let's see how many. He is not a lap down. Joseph Daly will be a lap down. But we do have Richard Robb in 11th.
Be careful, Cato.
Now, where's that put Jonathan Hubbard? Still puts him up here in 7th. Let's make sure we're live. We are. We'll see once they get back around and get re-racked up. Working lap 5 of the 8. We will go back green flag here in just a moment. MJ Shamwow. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Coming to a track near you, Chrome Horn Racing. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Make it happen, Captain. Make it happen.
Correction. 7 cars lead lap.
7 cars lead lap. And 3 1 lap down. That makes up our top 10, but we do have 3 cars 2 laps down. All right. And Jonathan Hubbard is one of those guys, I think. No, Jonathan Hubbard is the final truck on the lead lap. Nevertheless, there is our field, or what's left of it. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 trucks currently on the track. Who's going to get their damage fixed faster is the question. Is it going to be Richard Robb? Is it going to be Jonathan Daly?
Just cut you off, Coach.
Is it going to be Steve Shaw? A couple of these trucks trying to get back out on the track. Yeah, look, we've turned cautions off before, or not. Well, we have turned cautions off. We've turned laps off. Now we have went to the no fast repair for the heat race. Always a constant evolution here, trying to find what works best. Anytime we run the no cautions, or caution laps not counting, it's definitely a wreck fest, or it has been. All right, here's our top 5. These guys I don't think have any issues whatsoever. Coach Brandon Wybera 1 lap down. Richie DeShower is in P9, 2 laps down. And Toe Maters, boys and girls, is still in the top 10, 3 laps down. Joseph Daly and Richard Robb, one of those guys are going to get their damage fixed and maybe get out here and get a qualifying position.
That's fun.
All right, this is lap number 8. And that is it. Actually, that was the end of the heat race. Very anticlimactic. But we did set our field. Now, which one of these drivers, I don't know about Richard Robb. We'll wait and let everybody get settled in here, and we'll check our final standings. All right, guys, our top 10 automatically through. That's going to be Toe Maters. No, it's not.
Yeehaw!
No, it's not. No, it's not. Joseph Daly.
Yeehaw, indeed.
Joseph Daly, at 5 laps down, has advanced through to the feature. Joseph Daly, 5 laps down, has advanced through to the feature. We had a big wreck early on. And there we go. There is our field. It is set.
Where are we going, J-Dub?
We are headed to a brand new race room. It will be hot in about 2 minutes' time. Same password as it took to get into this one.
Vegas.
Which is Vegas Trucks. Okay, let's go ahead and put the background screen up. We'll exit out of iRacing, and let's go get this one hot. Now, they wanted some extra temperatures. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. I'm going to set it to start now, but I'm going to go down and adjust the temperature. We're going to raise it up. Let me see what the temperature is, the starting temperature. If I can find where the weather is. Here we go. Track conditions, time of day. Where is the weather? Here is the weather. Okay, I'm going to turn generate weather off. And we're going to set this on 84 degrees. Up from 71 to 84 degrees. And that's what we're going to roll with. That is what we'll be rolling with. I'll turn that relative humidity down so we don't have a fogged out race. All right, plus we're in the desert. There's no 0 degree relative humidity. All right, we'll see how this goes. I want to make sure everyone's got a fast repair. We do indeed. 3 green-white checkers. And we are ready to rock and roll. Okay. Yeah, we're all night race. We'll practice a little bit in the day, all night race. Okay, she's in the queue. Mark, 63 boys and girls. I have that same image of Dale Sr. in a 24 by 36 poster. Now that, listen, that right there just screams Dale Earnhardt. I like it. I try to change the background fairly often, and I came up with this one about a month ago. I've been rotating backgrounds, but I do like that one a lot. I do like it a whole lot. All right. Let's make sure everything is good over here. Unable to launch hosted session. All right. What? Oh, my good God. Timeout. 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 Unable to launch hosted session. 1 second. I do believe I'm out of money. That has to be it. Bear with me. Tomatoes. Bam. For Dale right there. For Dale. Did you make the feature? You did not. I don't think. Hang on. Let me buy some race buy some race dollars here to pay for this race. I am sorry, I let my balance get down too low. Did not check that. Usually I'm pretty good at keeping some money in that thing, but I did not. I got down to zero. Got down to zero. That ain't no good. Okay, we have purchased some iRacing dollars. We'll close out of that. Let me shut iRacing down. We'll launch that back up. We'll launch her right back up. Let's see here. Let me go see if my... Wait a second. Hosted races. All right, it is not... Oh, God. All right, it is not showing. All right, we got to create a race again. Son of a gun. Okay. Well, here we go. Let me, 10:30, we'll set this baby to start now. All right, so it didn't launch, so it did not charge me, which is okay. We'll generate that weather. We'll turn it back up from 77 to 84. I kept hearing mid-80s. We'll go 84, 0% relative humidity. Make sure we all have 75% 4 tires, 75% fuel, 4 tires. There we go. We are set, ready to rock and roll. We are good to go. Okay. All right, it should launch here right now. Should be ready to go in about 30 seconds. For that, I'll apologize. I let my account get down to zero. It was down to 46 cents, and 46 cents will not buy this race. So that one's on me. For that, I will apologize, gentlemen, and I will apologize, ladies. I will certainly apologize. Okay. Now, let's get back, get our mind right here. We have the standings are up. We have the overlay up. We're good there. We can go through a couple little promotions right quick, if you do not mind, while we wait on this baby to go hot. I do want to remind you that if you use Twitter or Discord, there's how you can find out our race schedule. If you're looking for a gaming PC, FEG PC, Jeffrey Ford will hook you up. If you need sim racing equipment, Sim Race City, Passion Performance Podium, 5% promo code with FlyingAcesTV. AR-15 parts, if you're into AR-15s, you need one, you need some parts for it, AR-15parts.com, 10% off with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to give a shout out to RaceLab, providing the standings for the live stream. If you're into die-cast cars, FlyingAcesTV promo code will save you $5 on any order over $30. If you're into open race-winning setups on iRacing, get yours at Maconi Setup Shop, 10% off promo code FlyingAcesTV. And if Dirty Dan Taylor wins tonight, and he has the Racers for Christ logos on his cars, and his iRating is still below 3,000, he's going to win $100, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. All right, she is hot. Let's go ahead and go log in. For that, I'll apologize for the delay. That one's on me. I will throw up the password. It is Vegas Trucks, and it is for the guys who have raced their way in. Please do not join unless you have raced your way in. I have photographs of who is supposed to be in and who is not supposed to be in, so please join us only if you have raced, qualified, or used a race credit to get yourself in this one. We're at a full field tonight with 25 drivers. And we'll flat out go get after it here in just one moment. This track came to iRacing December 15 of 2008. It is called the Diamond in the Desert, they say. It changed to the Oval in 2006, made it a more competitive venue for stock cars. The major renovation revamped the banking, upping it from a modest 12 degrees to 20 degrees. Not only that, but the corners were banked progressively, meaning the further up the racing surface, the steeper the banking. Lap speeds jumped, and racing got more competitive. How about that? The current stock car track record held by Casey Kane is just under 185 miles per hour. So there you go. There's your track facts, courtesy of iRacing, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Okay, let's head over here to the chat, see what's up. Tomatoes, no, sir, you did not. Let me double check. You were You were at one point the 10th place car, and I think you disconnected, and you dropped down to 15th position. You dropped down to 15th position on that. Okay. What's up, Westman? Good evening to you. Jerry Bynum says, get him in. I'll pony up, Jerry Bynum says. Can tow race? Oh, man. Guys, it puts me in a hard spot. I'm going to be honest with you. It puts me in a hard spot. I would love to say come on in, but it defeats the purpose of what we're doing here. It defeats the purpose. I don't just want guys to buy their way in. That system, the race credit system, is already troublesome enough. I like to keep it at 25, and if guys want to use the race credit, it's the first 9 guys in. That's the way I've always done it, and I do want to stick with that. All right, let's go in here and get our truck up to the 16.1. I want to go with that +6, and we'll go down to about a 55 on them brakes, and we're going to go get after it. Now, I'm going to wait a little bit later on for qualifying, like some of those other guys did that popped off those super hot laps, and let that track cool down an extra degree or two and maybe get some extra speed out of it. I need a good qualifying spot badly, in the worst possible way.
Hey, JW, I can back out. If you guys want him in, I'm good with that. I can watch.
Joseph, that is strictly your call, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, go ahead and let him in.
Okay. You're a generous soul, Joseph, a generous soul. Tomatoes, come on in.
Jason, I'm going to send over a credit to JW as soon as this race is over, just for that.
Very kind of you, Chris. Very kind of you. Tomatoes, come on in. Timothy Mullins, everybody.
I sell my spot for 45.
All right, Travis O'Connor selling his spot for 25.
That'll be a credit for Jason Daly, JW.
Got 10-4 on that. Very kind of you. Guys, listen,
Hey, Johnny Walter, you ever go any dirt tracks around the area?
I have not. Coburn was a dirt track for a year, and I went over on opening night, didn't go in. I was in a rush. I went and just listened and watched from a distance, thought it was awesome, planned on going back, and just stuff happened, and I never could make it back. So no, to answer your question, I don't, or I haven't.
Have you ever been down to Volunteer Speedway in Bulls Gap?
No, I've not, but I want to go.
Well, hey, Kyle Larson is coming April 6th, running late model down there. It's like a slow racing Kyle Larson challenge
Outside.
on April 6th, and I'm planning on trying to go.
Clear.
Just figured I'd throw it out there if you seemed interested. You ought to come.
Good Lord willing, myself and Outlaw will meet you there.
Who's Kyle Larson?
Did you say April or August 6th?
April 6th, I believe. Let me double check that.
Copy. How about that? I didn't even know, I had no idea that Kyle Larson was coming to Bulls Gap, Tennessee, Volunteer Speedway. More on the race credit system, guys. If you've been around...
Thursday, April 6th.
All right. I think we're out of school at that time. The race credit system formed...
I'll send you this article on Twitter and let you look at it.
Thank you. The race credit system formed because too many people were wanting in and people started buying their way in, and I never wanted it to be about paying your way just to race. I always want to provide a way for people to race, and we try to keep it from 20 to 25 competitors. That makes the best show for us and for you guys, so we're not constantly under caution. Well, Lord knows we've tried it, running 40 guys, and it's just not a good show. Plain and simple, not a good show. From that, we've created the 1200 iRating to get in. I took a lot of heat over that. It is what it is. It works. C-Class license. Took a lot of heat over that. It works. The 20-25 trucks, 20-25 cars, whatever, system, for the most part, works pretty good. The heat race system does have flaws, no question, but we can't run a 50-lap heat race. Don't have time for that. So we do have to run a shorter one. A month ago, overwhelmingly, people told me let's turn the faster pair off for the heat race. Let's go one faster pair for the feature, and that's what it's come to. And I always done the race credit on a first come, first served basis. The first 9 guys, or if Outlaws Racing, the first 8 guys that wants to use a race credit, they are more than welcome to do so. I just don't want guys showing up for the feature. Hey, I'll give you $10, let me race. That's not what I'm doing here. All right, we've been 9 laps solid on these tires. I'm gonna do a quick pit road entry, mainly because time's up. And if you are one of the guys who are good enough or fortunate enough to make it through to the feature, as you're running 40 and 50 laps green flag, you appreciate that. You appreciate that. All right. Sent the link. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, James Cato. Do appreciate it, bruh. All right, so Kyle Larson coming to a local speedway for me and James Cato, anyway, local to us, April the 6th. Going to run some late models on the dirts. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to wait here for a few minutes. We're going to wait. We got 5 minutes to get out here and qualify. Once it gets up to the 2-minute mark, I'm going to head out and see if I can't. Let's see, what are we running? About 30. First lap out will be right at 45 seconds. And then we got 31-ish, 32 seconds. So a minute 45. I'm going to wait till the last possible moment. I'm going to see if this actually pays off. All right, let's make sure we have all of our competitors in. Let's see now. Oh, boy. I think we have one extra. Of course, Joseph Daly dropped out. For third position on the third lap, have a great... Danny Crawford.
I think the heat made us faster.
I'm not racing JW.
Yeah, no, I think we got... Yeah, copy that. I did not see you in here. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so I did not see Joey. There's Joey right under me. Okay. So Joey is videoing, watching, and then we got Joseph Daly, who has bounced out, gave his spot to Timothy Mullins. That gives us our 25. Now, $3 courtesy of Danny Crawford. DC go, boys and girls. We got time here. I like that. That's very creative. $3 or lap 3/P3, $3. I like it. That's pretty awesome. All right, we've got 2 minutes. I'm going to go out here with 2:50 on the clock. You can see it up here in the top left. Barely. It's a little red number. So we got Danny Crawford, $3, lap 3, position 3. We got Phil McCracken, lap 45 leader, a $5 bill. Spark Manga, lap 17 leader, a $5 bill. And Tomaters, race winner, $5. Lap 17, $5. For Tomater's sake, I hope he wins some of that. What's the temps for this race? We have went up to, let's see, it's 83 degree track temperature. Track temperature is 83, track temperature is 83. So it's went down a degree. All right, let's get out here and qualify. I should have plenty of time. We'll try to get the RPMs up in this truck. Try to use as much track as I can. Lap 2 is our hot one.
Green flag.
So far, so good. Feels good anyway. I don't know about the stopwatch.
Checker flag.
P14, son of a gun. 31-131, and I barely made it. Good Lord. Good Lord. 31-131. Still not able to crack that 31-second mark. God bless. Oh well. Oh well. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. All right, here we go. Ooh, I think that, I swear I think that +6, which I like for the race. I'm going to use it. Probably the reason I wasn't able, I don't know. I forget it. Who knows? I'm a 10th off, and that's it. I am a 10th off. Plain and simple.
Say hello to all the fans. Thanks for coming out here to watch this race. It's going to be a great day for an event. It's going to be a long, exciting race. You guys are going to have a good time.
Couldn't agree more, Chad.
Good on fuel, so
couldn't agree more.
Get a mic check.
You should be on the outside, it looks like. The road's closed.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Time to hydrate. Let's take our password down.
Have a good time, everybody.
Let's take that password down.
Mike, that.
Got you, Davis.
Brother.
All right. Let's get our mic set on the race control. Let's get our gloves on.
I'm starting in the pit.
Boys, we've had a rough go at it the last 3 races.
Don't be a baby.
We've had a rough go at it the last 3.
Don't call me a baby.
We look to do better tonight.
You forced me to start.
We
You know
have
that,
4
don't you?
sets of tires.
Whew. 4 extra sets of tires.
I'll take credit for it.
All right. Let's put this F-150 in gear. This Model Geeks podcast F-150. Here we go. We're getting ready to roll off. All right, drivers, as we're set to roll off here, we have 100 laps. We got 75% of Sunoco Racing fuel, 4 extra sets of Goodyear Racing Eagles, and 1 faster pair. And hopefully nobody needs that, but we do have one, the luxury of that. Tonight, courtesy of Tomaters, that's Timothy Mullins in the race with us. P1's going to get themselves $5. Lap 17 leader, that's our Chad Denton Memorial Lap, $5. Please call that out if you lead that. Courtesy of Spark Manga, $5 out to that lap 17 leader. Again, our Chad Denton Memorial Lap. Courtesy of Phil McCracken, $5 out for lap 45. That is the Adam Petty Memorial Lap. And courtesy of Danny Crawford, ladies and gentlemen, P3 on lap 3 gets $3. Drivers, thanks for joining. I do hope you have a wonderful time. And as always, good luck to all competitors.
Thank you for the host, J-Dub.
I mean it when I say it. My pleasure. All right, here we go.
Thanks for the race, JW.
You bet, James. Thanks for joining, boss. All right.
Thanks to my fans for voting me in.
And Tomater's got the fan vote. Thank you to Joseph Daly for giving you his spot. Very kind gesture. All right, here we go.
Thanks, man.
Best part of the race right here. See how much we can climb through the field. Everybody's got a brand new truck.
Working the bottom inside.
Everybody thinks they can win this race at this point.
Inside. Still inside. On your clear. Clear. Outside. Outside quarter. Clear. Good job.
Lap 3, P3. Got to keep an eye on that. It's going to be tough to distinguish. But we'll go back via the replay. And we'll check it out at the end.
Inside.
We'll verify lap 17 and lap 45.
Still there. Clear.
Even though we are predominantly full throttle, you still try to save as much tires as you can.
Picture.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Was you trying to send back $5?
Still out there.
I didn't work out for you, James. You know?
You was staying back and trying to get that $5.
It's $3.
Now, to be honest, I'm saving.
Still out there. Clear high. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside.
Definitely want to be on the bottom. Unless you're door-to-door on the high side, you will get the momentum.
Inside's clear.
How about that Welch's grape juice truck? Rick Javorka about 4 trucks up. And chrome wheels are sparkling tonight.
24 like she cut it close.
That is Cody Burke.
It's a sham.
I'm wondering if that's a sham wow. I think Jerry Bynum mentioned sham as sham wow. Maybe. I don't know what sham is. That might be the name of their team.
Jason.
Outside. Still outside.
For the record, I do have a history of winning at Las Vegas in these trucks.
Still outside.
Although it's a short history, a long time ago.
Still there outside. Still out there. Outside is clear.
Got a lot of movement up here in front of us. Usually not good. Let's just hope the truck race, the actual truck race Friday night is this good. I think we're all in for a big treat this weekend at Las Vegas. Got a NASCAR triple header.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside.
And bumps really force you to roll out.
Still out there. Clear, 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 clear,
Moves
clear.
that truck up. I was turning left and I hit the bumps and forced me to go high. Had to roll out. The bumps in 1 and 2 is what I'm talking about. You got the tunnel over here in 1 and 2, and that has created the bumps in the racetrack, I'm told. I'm told by Joey Logano, actually, who has a Tuesday morning segment on the Morning Drive on NASCAR radio. He was talking about the bumps in 1 and 2 and how turn 4 really closes up on you. It's wide until you get through up towards turn 4, and then it really narrows itself off. How much fuel we got? 21 more laps. Seeing some guys now migrate to that high side in 1 and 2.
Inside. On your clear. Clear. One inside. Still there. Still inside. Still inside.
I think there's time to be gained up there.
Still inside. Clear.
Car up against the wall, James.
Inside. Clear, clear.
Hit the truck.
Inside.
My fault.
Still there.
I tried.
Still there at your door.
You almost got me. About 17.
Go on, you're inside.
Yeah, I was shooting for that one.
Copy that, lap 17.
Still inside.
That was a good run, though, man.
Go on, you're inside. Clear, 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 clear. Outside.
4 races in a row.
24.
God bless it. And no caution. And no flipping caution.
Look out the hose.
God bless it. Oh my God, above. My God, above. We're going to be total junk. Flipping junk. I'm going to pit next time around. I'm going to go a lap down, but I've got to get that. I've got to get that lucky dog. Complete garbage. I'm going to pit in here, Cody. Let's go ahead and get that faster pair engaged. All right, it's the only thing I know to do. New tires.
I'll have Bob.
Faster pair, top it off with fuel. Of course, I'm the only one to wreck or get wrecked. No caution comes out. Unbelievable. Let's get out here and we'll run it.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Let's see if I can't stay one lap down.
I gave you room, didn't I, Travis?
Nope, here comes the leaders.
Yeah, I got the right rear just barely against the wall. It kind of grabbed me.
Simple.
So we're 2 laps down.
New sub. Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much for that new sub, graciously. I appreciate that.
Outside. Clear high. Outside. You're clear. Outside. Still outside.
Now, I don't
Clear
think
high.
that I can race my way back to the front. We're going to try. I'm going to go as hard as I possibly can.
Quarter outside. Still out there. Clear high. Outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. Clear. Working the outside. Still outside. Clear.
I'd love to be able to race back to 1 lap down. Got a truck blinking up here.
Outside. Clear him. Quarter outside. 2 outside. Still there. 1 outside. Clear. Outside.
I'm sorry, man. I got to race my way back. I normally wouldn't do that.
Outside.
I didn't even see you. I was just surrounded by purple.
No hole yet. Clear. Outside. Still there.
I do not like to do that. I don't like being 3 wide here with Scotty and ever who's on his outside.
Clear. Outside. 2 wide outside. 1 outside. Still outside. Still there. Clear.
Will you look at that?
Hey!
New channel member.
New channel member.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly for that. Still 2 laps down. These guys should be pitting at some point relatively
Outside.
soon for fuel.
Clear, clear, clear.
I'm absolutely driving the rubber off of these tires.
Outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job. Outside. Still outside. Clear. Working outside, outside. Door outside. Still outside. Clear, clear. Outside.
58.
Still out there. Clear.
I got
clear.
Michael Johns bringing her down on pit road lap 30. That is the leader up in front of me. I'd love to be able to get by him and a caution come out. The reason I pitted so early, Las Vegas is notorious for going green. Seems like we have
Hitting this lap.
an all green race more than we have caution field race. It's still going to take 1 caution to get me back on the lead lap. I think I'm going to be able to get past Burke here. I'd like to be able to build a little bit of lead over him so that when he pits, he doesn't pass me back easily and I go back 2 laps down.
33 pitting, 33.
Outside. Outside. Still out there. Clear outside.
Get her, Tomater.
I'm going, Bray. I'm going.
All right, so we're 1 lap down now. Surprisingly, I was able to drive back through the field and unlap myself 1 time. These guys are starting to pit. I've got 23 more laps, so I'm hoping.
Leaders on pit road.
All right, I'm hoping I can beat
Hit this time, Larry.
this leader around
You as well.
and put some distance and get back on this lead lap.
Four pitting, 4 pitting.
Working the bottom.
Titan truck going in.
You're clear. Leader pit road.
All right, looks like they are getting about 35 laps on a run of fuel.
Inside.
I'll pit stall you in.
Still inside. Looks clear, clear, clear.
I think Jonathan is
92
on
pitting.
brand new tires.
Leaders on pit road.
I don't need a caution right now. Well, maybe I could take a wave around, but I don't know how many guys would come back down in pit. I am not the lucky dog. There's several right in the middle of green flag stops.
That'll split us up.
I am certainly not in lucky dog position. Well, maybe if we have a caution now, lead lap cars pit. Unless Cody Burke has raced his way back onto the lead lap. He may go down and top it back off with fuel. All right, race leader, Tomaters, 6.5 seconds behind me. I've built a pretty good gap on the current race leaders. I'm willing to say those guys are probably on new tires. Maybe. So they should be back on pit road around lap 70. Try to get an idea how many trucks are a lap down and who I'm actually racing. All right, I'm currently on the lead lap. John Flowers is the first truck, one lap down. I am the last truck on the lead lap at the moment. That being said, I'm only 5 seconds ahead of Cody Burke. He's probably a good half second faster than me, so probably within 10 laps, he's going to be on my bumper. I need a caution in the next 10 laps, if not sooner.
See, Timothy, ain't you glad I called you a baby?
He says no comment. All right, 4.2 seconds. Ben, I'm still in pretty good shape as far as being the lucky dog. Really like to have a caution flag about right now, as I am down to almost 3.5 seconds. So I'm right, I'm about a half a second slower now on these tires than the leader.
Thank you, Kyle.
No problem. No, this is fighting you. A whole lot better than me. David, you're blinking out like 5 seconds at a time.
Ouch. 3.1 seconds on track until I go a lap down.
Yeah, for some reason my quality and my ping went nuts.
I'm just 11 laps away from needing to pit, so.
You all right, Jesse?
Boys, we need a caution.
I'm having trouble. My
ASAP.
internet.
I got some damage.
Yeah, I see it now on your nose.
All right, running in 21st, last truck on the lead lap. I am 1.8 in front of race leader, Cody Burke. Need a caution, worst possible way. It's a difficult track to get a caution. We tend to run green flag here. That's why I was so disappointed when
Clear, Dana.
when the truck got into me
Thank you.
and no caution came out. What I should have done was just sat on the start-finish line. Less than a second from going a lap down on track. All right, once I get past, I need to focus on staying in the lucky dog position. I may have to short pit to do that.
Inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear.
All right, I am now in the lucky dog position. Let's reassess where we are. John Flowers, 1 lap down. And so it's just he and I. Let's see where John is. It's going to be tough to tell on my relative.
Hit me.
New sub.
Hey,
Looks
thank
good,
you.
brother. Coming halfway next lap.
Thank you very much, Eric Kirkland. Do appreciate that much. Welcome to the channel. All right, I'm 5 laps out from pitting.
Everything you got, man. We're going to be pitching about 5.
Not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Only got 1 truck ahead of me. That's Cody Burke, the race leader. If you are just tuning in, had a driver get in the turn 4 wall back on, I don't know, was it lap 15, 20, something like that? I took her to pit road, got my fast repair, topped her off with fuel and tires. Raced my way back to the lead lap, made up 2 laps. I plan on doing the same thing here in just a moment. Got James Lowe behind me.
Thanks, John.
Yes, sir.
Go, Tomater, go.
I'm still trying. cutting in quarters.
We'll be pitting in 2 laps. I don't think
Trying to give you room there, Dana.
James will catch me in 2, maybe.
I don't like passing on the bottom.
Might be pitting here in a couple of laps. Just be aware.
You're going to have to pit again, we ain't.
Pitting in here, James. Pitting in.
Outside. Still outside. Door quarter clear.
All right, let's go. Says I could have made it 1 more lap. Dang it. I wish I'd known that. Hopefully that doesn't come back and bite me in the rear end. All right, Model Geeks guys, let's go. It's your turn.
Go, 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 go.
All right, back at it. Driving like a banshee. Drive it as hard as I can.
Outside.
All right, there goes John Flowers. He should be a lap ahead of me now. Let's see where I'm at. I hope I'm only 2 laps down. Let's see what iRacing says. I am 2 laps down.
Outside. Still outside. Clear by half.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. You're clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear.
We've been 60 laps, green flag, all the way. I'm having fun trying to race my way back. These guys will be on pit road in about 10 laps.
Outside.
I like him new tires.
Still outside. Clear high, clear high.
Roadblock.
Outside. 2 wide outside. 1 outside. Still out there. Quarter outside.
Go ahead, Scotty. Go under me.
Still out there. Still there. Door outside.
Like Larry.
Clear outside.
Yes, sir.
Outside, outside. Still outside. Clear high.
All right, we do have P2 and 1. Cody is 8 seconds ahead of me. Ideally, I'd like to get up here and pass him again, like I did earlier. When he pits, that would put me 1 lap down. I might be able to get back on that lead lap like I did earlier.
33 pitting.
All right, the green flag stops have started. Let's see what my tire wear was. 56. Boys, I drove the dog snot out of them tires.
58 minutes.
I'm doing the same thing again. I have no choice.
Can't believe I made that.
And I'm going to have to pit again for fuel. These guys very well may be on their last pit stop. If I don't get a caution, I'm going to finish probably 3 laps down. All right, I've cut Cody's lead from 8 seconds down to 6. I think James Lowe has went ahead and pitted. Probably a smart move. James was running in second.
Four pit.
I don't know if I'll be able to get to Cody before he pits. Everybody's in their fuel window at this point. I can see him up here. He's getting bigger and bigger. It's always a good thing.
Leader's on pit road.
All right, leader's already pitted, so I wasn't able to catch him. I don't know if I'll be able to get around by the time he gets back off of pit road.
$92 getting in.
I very well could be stuck right here 1 lap down.
Putting this time.
The reality is I just need a caution. Even if I'm not the lucky dog or wave around candidate, we can at least reset the field and maybe get another caution. All right, Cody's only 4 seconds back now. So he's going to be passing me,
Clear.
you know, within 5, 6, 7 laps. I'm currently on the lead lap, which is good.
Inside. Still there at the bottom.
He's pitting in. And probably running out
You're
of
clear.
9 pitting in.
Leader pit road.
All right, I'm getting ready to go 2 laps down as Cody Burke will pass me in the next handful of laps.
Still inside. Stay with him. Stay after it, buddy. Clear low.
All right, resetting what we're doing. Actually, I am on the lead lap, I think, at the moment. Let me see this, how it resets once we pass the start-finish line.
Nice job, bud. Straight and smooth.
Yeah, on the last truck, lead lap. Now would be the perfect time for a caution. Dan Taylor is currently in the lucky dog position. I know he would like a caution. These two trucks in front of me on newer tires are going to be much harder for Cody to pass than myself. Again, I've got to go down pit road one more time for fuel. I don't have enough to make it to the end. James Lowe, by pitting early, is the race leader now, the new race leader. So he and Cody are going to be battling it out. Cody is 4 seconds ahead. Or excuse me, 4 seconds to me. And James, race leader, is 1.5. So James will be lapping me shortly. I'd love to go down in short pit right now, but I cannot do that. If we have a caution, I would kick myself in the rear end. Tell you what, the old Model Geeks podcast F-150, she wasn't bad tonight. Wasn't bad at all. Coming up out of turn 4, roughly lap 15 or so, a truck gets in the wall, comes down and pancakes me. No caution comes out. And I've been trapped 1 to 2 laps down the whole time. It is what it is. And I guess you'll get that in big-time sim racing sometimes. Here goes race leader.
On the bottom inside. Still inside.
Go. I ain't gonna hold you up anyway.
Working the bottom inside.
There's our lucky dog,
Inside.
Dan Taylor.
Still inside, even up. Clear, clear, clear.
I'm going to try to ride this fuel out. Because I know if we get a caution, leaders will be on pit road. I'll be able to take a wave around. I've got 14 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm surprised you've been caution free up to this point.
Vegas usually is.
Inside. Still there. Clear low. Outside. Still out there.
Look at James Cato.
Clear outside.
Look at James Cato.
Caution
Okay.
somewhere. Caution. Throughout the course of that
Dude,
last
over
run,
there.
did you see any rubber laying down at all?
That
Sorry.
helps.
Close.
That helps.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the tree.
I'm 1 lap down. Not the lucky dog. I'm going to take a wave around.
You have to go all the way around.
I'm going to take the
Davis
wave
had to
around.
open his dang mouth.
What did you say?
I said you had to open your dang mouth about no caution.
Yep, it hasn't happened right after it.
This is going to change things. I know
You
that.
couldn't have waited 2 laps?
I guess I spoke too soon.
This will change things. First things it changes is us giving us an opportunity to play this right here.
Caution helps a lot of people.
Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
All right, leaders have pitted.
3.
What a word.
Dirty Dan will be our lucky dog. Cato, myself, we're going to take the wave around, I do believe.
23. Got the lucky dog.
You know what?
Car
That was
coming
2
to the
laps short,
outside.
I'll tell you.
Good job. 20 laps to go. So this thing's about over.
I know Scotty had enough.
13 laps of fuel. 13 laps of fuel. I got 19 more laps to go. Tell you what, I'm going to go pit. No, I'm not. I thought I might want to race for the lucky dog. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hope for another caution here soon. I'm going to get back on the lead lap and hope for another caution.
Open.
It's the only thing I know to do. You know, you could go down and pit here, remain 1 lap down, and try to race your way to the lucky dog. There are several trucks 1 lap down. My chances of doing that are...
How much damage did you get, Brandon?
1, 2, 3, 4 other trucks. So instead of taking that chance, I'm going to stay out.
B-Law, did you get a lot of damage?
35.
Ouch.
Yeah, I had him locked up, man. We just barely touched. I only got 2 seconds.
Yeah, we was all too close right there. Just boom, boom, boom. It's over. That's all right.
Yeah, I think so, RJ. I think this is my only option. I really do. I agree. Because it's going to take another caution for me to get back on the lead lap anyway. This way I go ahead and get on the lead lap. Hopefully that caution comes in the next 10 laps where I can go down, restart with the field on new tires. We'll see. Yeah, a lot of times racing is nothing but strategy, and this is certainly one of them. How to get back on the lead lap strategy. Seems like of late I have been doing that a lot. I do like that Pennzoil truck vaping, no doubt. I cannot wait to see that number 22 Pennzoil car take home that checkered flag this Sunday at Las Vegas. I do. You know what, RJ? I need... Now listen, Jake Henry sent me a Jeff Gordon doll to punch. I may have to break that out and break up this bad juju I got going on. Oliver Cordell, everybody. Let it be known. Stop what you're doing. Eyes forward. Ears open. Oliver Cordell is in the house. Let it be known. Good evening, Ollie. Yeah, hey, listen, man.
To go.
You know,
one thing to remember on these restarts.
As much as I race, you'll get stuff like this.
Timing that right, diving down inside, you're getting into turn 1.
You get bad stretches. Anybody that's been on iRacing knows you go through bad stretches. You know, what's the chances that me, out of all 25 trucks, would be to the inside of the one guy that gets into the wall and shoots it down? I mean, that's terrible luck. It is what it is. It's frustrating, no question.
New follower, thank you. Welcome aboard.
Dire Gorgon, welcome aboard over on the Twitch side of things. We do appreciate it. All right, we're going to catch the back of the field. Now, again, we are on the lead lap. Albeit we have 16 laps to go. And I've got, well, it's showing 16 laps of fuel. I've only got about 12 and a half. So, that said, we need a caution.
Do not scuff up your tires too much. Be easy on your tires.
James, I'm on old tires. I'm going to be really slow. I'll stay to the inside.
All right, boss man. Pace car's off.
All
Be
right,
ready.
appreciate it.
Green flag.
All right, boys, wad them up. Where's one of our usual suspects when you need them?
Outside. Still outside. Clear outside. Outside.
Look,
Still
nothing
outside.
would please
Clear
me
outside.
more than us run this race with one caution.
Woo. Outside.
That's my primary goal.
Can't tell yet.
Is provide a
Thank
Still outside.
great place to race. Thank you very much for that new sub, new follow. Appreciate it greatly.
Outside. Still out there. Clear high.
Again, you know, the reason I do this is try to have the best race room possible. And if we only have one caution, then I'm content with that. At my expense, it's not going to help me any. But we can always hope. Got 13 laps remaining. Eight laps on fuel. I'm going to be about 5 short. See how many cars are a lap down. Michael Johns is currently in the lucky dog position. So when I pit, I don't have the option, or I won't have the option to race him. Unless he's involved in the wreck. Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Appreciate that.
I
Proletariat.
hope it goes green the rest of the
New
way.
follower. Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Phil McCracken over on the Twitch side of things. Appreciate that, Phil. Yeah, I've got nothing to lose at this point. You're exactly right. I mean, I'm doing everything I can. I'm just hoping for a caution. It's past the point, Ollie. I'd like to.
Look at your entrance to pit road.
It's kind of past. I got to save 5 laps, and I've not saved one drop up until right there. I can't save 5 laps. I've been in a situation since about lap 15 where I've had to go as hard as I possibly can. And yet I've raced my way back to the lead lap. But I just need that timed caution, that perfectly timed caution. Hope is not a good strategy. But that's what we're relying on right now. My tires are probably down to the cords. I'm going to go ahead and set it up for...
10 laps to go.
Let's see. I'm going to need about 3 gallons of fuel to make it to the end. We won't take tires.
Welcome aboard.
Orange Crush 83. Boys, let me tell you what. Either you're from Denver, Colorado, or you really like orange Sun-Kissed or something like that. I love it too. Love Denver, Colorado as well. Welcome aboard, Orange Crush 83. All right, let's keep an eye on this fuel. We're 2 laps out. I'll try to go as long as I can.
Here in a couple.
Again, the old Model Geeks podcast F-150 was quite racy. Got involved in a, I think it was lap 15, I don't know, lap 20 incident, and been fighting an uphill battle ever since. Got 1 lap to go. Might as well go ahead and put 3 gallons of fuel in it. I will go back down a lap. Michael Johns will be the lucky dog. Tell you what I do. Go ahead and put tires on it. Put tires on it in case I am a wave around. There I go down a lap. I want to stay one lap down. I might still have a chance at a lucky dog with the caution.
Go, 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 go.
That would require Michael Johns having some bad luck being involved in the caution.
We got one more set of tires. That's it.
All right, I should be able to stay the one lap down. Of course, we got about 2 laps remaining. Or, excuse me, about 4 laps remaining. Cody Burke has passed James Lowe. Kyle Heath, the Eagle, up to P2. We should be getting that FEG PC white flag lap soon. It's a terrible race. It was fun. I enjoyed driving up through the field twice, but it does not look like it's going to pay off.
Really arced that entry, didn't you, Davis?
Should have turned them.
You wouldn't hear any complaints from me.
Sorry if I got into you there, Scotty. I don't think I did, but it was close.
No, Brandon, you're fine. I was on the outside of Davis, and he arced his entry into 3, and just it sent me up to the wall.
Copy.
Should have turned.
Go.
2 to go.
I didn't expect it, so how am I going to turn him?
Boys, Kyle Heath is now our race leader.
That ain't my problem to figure out. That's yours.
The Eagle has overtaken the race lead. Member of Bad Fast Racing. We're going to go see the replay of how he did pass it.
Now start spot net entrance. White flag coming.
I do believe this will be our last lap coming up. Disappointing run. Finished 22nd. I think we have taken the white flag. I'm hearing we're having a wreck. Too little, too late.
Sorry there, Rick.
No problem, Dan. Sorry I checked you up so much, but
That was a pass.
All good.
That wasn't where.
I didn't see the wreck.
What, gas or something?
I didn't see a wreck.
Up top.
Good one, Kyle.
That was your in-car view, Jay.
That was a great race, guys. I enjoyed that.
Checker flag, my man.
The heck out of it. I keep cussing, sorry.
Thanks, Cody. That was fun, bro.
Good job on pit road. You did a good job on the track today. Sorry.
That was tough. That was everything I had.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Heath, the Eagle, our victor this evening. Congratulations, Kyle. Good win.
congrats, Kyle.
Thanks, guys.
Well.
Yeah, nice win, Cal.
Oh, boys, that was tough. That was tough. That was tough. That was a tough, tough race. Tough pill to swallow.
That was a pretty good race.
Let's go up here and check on Kyle as our race
Yeah, I went
leader.
from 12 to 6, Cato, doing the same thing.
There he is. Kyle Heath, boys and girls. Now, we're going to go see. I don't know. I'm sure he pitted with Cody and James on that last caution. He just flat out outdrove them. It wasn't tires. Let's go back here a couple laps and see.
Yeah, I pit.
Yeah, what I was saying is I'm sure you were on the same tire strategy as Lowe and Burke. All right, here we go. Let's back this up. Now, they're door to door. God bless for. She's lap 97. Let's watch it still. You got James Lowe.
Door to door for the longest time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching it now. This is for the race lead. Now, the 99 truck was the leader after the pit stops. The 20 overtook him. And now we're door to door coming to lap number 98. We'll fast forward it just a bit as we are working lap 98. We'll fast forward it and see. You see Cody getting a bit loose down on the bottom. Working lap 99 here. Again, still on 99. We still have not determined a winner at this point, or a lead truck. We all ultimately know the outcome. There we go. I think this is going to be our pass for the lead. Maybe not. Cody's able to get that number 20 truck, that Silverado, right down on the white line. They do get door to door. Cody doing an excellent job of staying off Kyle there. You got, this is lap 100. This is it. It's a 3-truck battle for the race win. Cody got tight there and had to roll out, so that all but eliminated him. And that's going to put James Lowe up to P2.
Last lap.
What's that?
Never mind, the stream's lagging on mine. I'm behind on it.
Right there you go. That is Kyle Heath as our race winner. Congratulations, man. What a good job. What a good job right there. Let's back this up and we'll fast forward to the burnout. We saw a bit of it. We've got to get that race-winning photograph. We've got a lot of prizes to give away. We've got to go back and look at some footage. Was that's pretty right there. Let's see if we can get one here. Yep, I think we can. That's a good-looking ride. That's a good-looking pose. We got Las Vegas, USA in the background. We got Barney the Flagman up here. That is a killer race-winning photograph right there. A little bit of light on the hood of that unit. That's what I'm talking about. We'll save that as Kyle Heath, our Las Vegas truck winner. All right, congratulations on that, Kyle. Let's go take a quick look at our top 10 rundown, of which I did not figure. It is what it is. I might go back and look at our incident. I don't know who that was, but nonetheless, Kyle Heath is our race winner. James Lowe with a solid P2 run. Brandon Wybera finished third. Good run there. Davis Lewis fourth. And the Godfather rounds out P5. Travis O'Connor, good run there in sixth. Larry Eddy, likewise.
JW, watch me coming off a Florida to check it. I think it was truck 24 that you got into it with.
So you on the final lap? Jonathan Hubbard,
yeah,
P8.
I went from 12th to 6th in one corner.
We'll check her out. Rick Javorka finishes ninth. A good run in that 52 truck. And Dirty Dan.
In the cockpit.
P10 tonight. So good job right there. Let's go back and we'll look at Travis O'Connor on that final lap coming up out of 4. We'll back that unit up. Here we are on lap 100. Let's see what this 33 does. We're hauling the mail down the backstretch. At the moment, he is currently running in 12th. Oh, wow, okay. There was a wreck down there. Look at him go. Look at him go. Through the grass. Pretty good job. Pretty good job. It's a pretty good run. Wreck on 18, not sure. Yeah, let's go check out me.
I don't think I can do that twice.
It was good enough tonight. I know that. I don't know. I got to go look at some race P3 on lap 3 anyway.
Yeah, I really thought I was going down pit road. I didn't want to hit Dan. Just held on.
Let's see. We're running good here. Good here. There you go. Lap 18. Good call, Vaping. All right, here we go. I believe it's going to be this 24 truck. Gets up here on the wall. I've got Dan to my inside. I really couldn't. I saw him up there. Could not commit to getting down below because, again, Dan Taylor here in that 23 is to my inside. Did not want to take him out. At the time, I still feel like Dan is to my inside, and there we go. Actually, probably didn't have a ton of damage. I did that right front. I was going to be slow regardless. All right, let's go look at lap number 3. We got to find P3 on lap 3. Let's go back up front. Now, who would have been leading? That's a great question. Dan is in P9. Let's go forward here. There's P11, P8, Javorka, P5, P4, and here is P3. That is Davis Lewis. We'll back it up, get our bearings straight. We are working lap 3. This is for the lap 3 prize. All right, so now we're on to 4. He did. That is Davis Lewis. Davis Lewis will win the $3 Danny Crawford prize. So thank you very much, DC, for that. Phil McCracken, 45, and then our lap 17 leader. Let's go back up to 17, see who the leader was there. I think Cody Burke called that out, and I do appreciate it. This is 17. He is fighting Toe Maters for that race lead on lap 17, the Chad Denton Memorial Lap race leader. And that is going to be Cody Burke, as again, we're working lap 17. He will go on to lead this one, I do believe. Yeah, there you go. So lap 17 says 18. He's crossed the start-finish line. That is Cody Burke. We'll go ahead and get that on the race sheet. That carries a $10 prize tonight. 5 of it courtesy of Toe Maters, 5 of it courtesy of Spark Manga. Thank you very much for calling that out, Cody Burke. We also have a lap 45 leader, courtesy of Phil McCracken. That is in honor of Adam Petty. Let's go up here to 45. There's 43. Cody's still the race leader. 44 and 45 he leads. Here's 44. 45. Let's go one more lap to the end of 46. We'll back it up. And I do believe Cody Burke is our lap 45 leader. Yes, yes indeed. Cody Burke also. And that carries a $5 prize courtesy of Phil McCracken. All right. Now, P1 goes out to the Eagle, Kyle Heath. That is a $5 prize tonight courtesy of Toe Maters. And we're all set. That's our prizes. We do not have to pull up the random number generator or the race results. Right there, you got them. So we got all of our prizes figured out before leaving the race room. All right, we'll exit out, and we're basically going to call it a night, guys. Listen, we have a big Xfinity race coming up in Las Vegas. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow night if we are able to race, and there shouldn't be any reason why we cannot. But I will tweet out tomorrow's schedule, and I'll try to do that as early as possible. We're going to run 125 laps here in the B car, the beloved B car. Yeah, it was, man. That was awesome to watch, Vaping. The final handful of laps there. That lap 17 battle was cool to see, and that was a lot of fun. Great track. Great track. Right there in my top 2 or 3 favorite mile and a halves. It's just competitive racing, really, no matter what you're running. So look for tomorrow night. We're going to run the Xfinity Series, 125 laps. That was a really good race, Sigmund Sim Racing. New channel, Sigmund Sim Racing. I don't know if he's changed the name of his other one or not, but Sigmund Sim Racing is a new channel. Just picking up right there on that. Yeah, Braden, good run, buddy. Glad you decided to join us tonight. We're going to try to do the same thing again tomorrow night in the Xfinity cars. We may do us a sprint race, a dirt sprint race, or something like that. We haven't been on the dirt in a while, running ovals. We ran a lot of dirt road of late, but not many dirt ovals. So maybe tomorrow we can hop in a sprint car or something along those lines and get after it for our race number 1 if we have time. Although we'll be running 125 laps. We may just run the one race tomorrow night. Not sure yet. So let me see what tomorrow evening looks like for me personally. Who dat Sigma guy? Vaping Bachelor says. It has to be Joey Sigma. It's the only Sigma I know. Spasm, good night to you. All right, if your name is Kyle Heath, you've won $5. Cody Burke, you have brought home $15, and Davis Lewis $3. If you'll let me know how you want that paid out, gentlemen, I will get that to you as soon as possible. We can do PayPal, Cash App, or race credit here on the channel. And if Davis wants to use that $3, $5 is a race credit, but if he wants to use that $3 as a race credit, that is certainly fine with me. We can do that. We can definitely. I see there, Kyle Heath. Thank you very much. Kyle Heath is a race credit. Thanks for letting me know. If I could find the letter R on my keyboard. There we go. All right. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, it's going to wrap us up. And until next time, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. And may God bless you. Take care, race fans.